Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to explain about the research. The title is Mini Linguistic Research at Ion Mall, Tanjung Barat. Before we start, this project was linguistic by Group B. I want an introduction our member in this group. The first, we have Anita Riana Deli, last NPM 375, and my name Ananda Yuda Prabowo, last NPM 334, and we have Aflizati, last NPM 347. We have background. Ion Mall Tanjung Barat is modern public space where people from diverse linguistic and cultural background. This interact daily public signified in the mall play a crucial role in guiding behavior, ensuring safety and promotion. Commercial activity design are not only function but also reflect social value, power relation and cope, annihilate through language and symbol. Research objective. Reason for choosing the topic. This topic was chosen because public signi is a everyday linguistic phenomenon that is often overlooked yet is strongly influence how people think, move, and behave in public space. By analyzing sign in Ion Mall, this study highlight how language function, pragmatic, and symbolic in a real-life context, making linguistics there more relevant and applicable to analyze the pragmatic function of public sign using speech X theory. The explore the semiotic meanings embedded in linguistic and visual sign. The identity language, choice, and sign source from a linguistic landscape perspective. In page 4, we have data and location, method, methodology, by data and 10 public sign, safety sign, direction, promotion, and facility. Location in Ion Tanjung Barat, Jakarta. Data collection, direct observation, and logic documentation. This researcher use a qualified description approach. Data are analyzed using pragmatic, speech and actuary as series, semiotic, destination, connotation, and braid, linguistic landscape. Linguistic landscape, top down and bottom up. Sign, Ben Raphael et al. And the next is Anita.
Hello everyone, we will analyze public sign using three perspectives: pragmatics, semiotics, and linguist landscape. The first sample is the exit sign. Pragmatically, it gives an implicit directive and guide people in emergency. Semiotically, it means safety, control movement, and linguistic landscape terms in a top-down scene using English and the global safety limits. Next, the second sample is the halal certification sign. Pragmatically, it informs and reassures Muslim consumers. Semiotically, it connects religion and commercial trust, and linguistically, it combines official certification and branding. Next, the third sample is a public safety warning sign. Pragmatically, it warns people to protect their belongings. Semiotically, it shows risks in public space, and the sign emphasizes personal responsibility. Next, the fourth sample is the toilet rolls sign. Pragmatically, it directs hygiene behavior. Semiotically, it prevents discipline and cleans. The sign promotes modern public order. The fifth sample is toilet direction and accessibility symbols. Pragmatically, it gets movement without words. Semiotically, it words standardize gender and accessibility. Design use universal symbols.
Sample 6. The digital promotional screen year and sell functions pragmatically as a persuasive directive that encourages immediate consumption. The use of large discount numbers and festive visuals directly invites viewers to shop. Semiotically, the denotation appears through discount text, brand logos, and celebratory colors, while the connotation links celebration with spending. At the mid-level, the sign promotes the idea that happiness and reward can be achieved through consumption. From a linguistic landscape perspective, this is a top-down commercial sign where English symbolizes modern retail culture. Next, sample 7, the digital promotional screen New Year deals also delivers a persuasive message but emphasizes urgency. Pragmatically, it pushes customers to take advantage of limited time offers. Semiotically, the denotation is a digital display advertising New Year special deals, while the connotation reflects a technology-driven lifestyle. The mid-conveyed is that smart technology ensures a better life. Linguistic landscape design represents a top-down English dominant sign with a globalized commercial function. Moving on to sample 8, the waistband warning. Flammable. This sign serves a directive and safety-related function. Pragmatically, it warns users against unsafe disposal behavior. Semiotically, the denotation is the bilingual label flammable or mudah terbakar, while the connotation suggests control risk management. At the mid-level, it implies that urban systems are designed to fully guarantee public safety. In terms of linguistic landscape, this is a top-down bilingual safety sign that uses functional language. Then sample 9, the USB charging station sign functions programmatically as an informative sign with a directive guiding people to use the facility. Semiotically, the denotation is shown through the USB icon and charging text, while the connotation reflects constant connectivity as a modern necessity. The myth behind this sign suggests that smart city facilities can solve everyday urban problems. In linguistic landscape, it is a top-down information sign that uses English as a form of technological authority. Lastly, sample 10, the directional sign. Parking and elevator regulates movement implicitly. Pragmatically, it guides people without using verbal commands. Semiotically, the denotation appears through elevator and parking symbols with arrows, while the connotation emphasizes organized and efficient urban navigation. The myth conveyed is that urban life is seamlessly controllable. From the linguistic landscape perspective, design is symbol-based and top-down, showing that meaning can be communicated beyond written language. In conclusion, this study shows that public signage in Aeon Mall functions beyond simply providing information. From a pragmatic perspective, the sign operates as implicit directives and persuasive tools that subtly regulate people's behavior in public space. From a semiotic point of view, the signs communicate layered meanings through the combination of text, symbols, and visual elements, following message to be understood quickly and efficiently. Meanwhile, the linguistic landscape analysis indicates that most of the signs are top-down and strongly reflect globalization, particularly through the dominant use of English. Overall, this study highlights that English signs play an important role in shaping movement, interaction, and consumer behavior in modern urban public space. That's all from Group 6. Thank you for listening.